Alright guys, today we're going to be working on a 2009 Mazda Speed 3, and we're going to be replacing the driver's side sway bar end link. If you have a bad sway bar end link, typically you'll know this because anytime you go over any kind of speed bumps or any bumps, you're going to hear a knocking sound coming from the front of the suspension. But most of the time, they do go bad after about 50,000, maybe 75,000 miles. They don't last forever, and we're replacing ours with a OEM mount. So this is the OEM mount here. There you go, that's the part number right there, straight from the dealership. And this is the one we're going to put on. They do make a lot of aftermarket mounts. I wasn't sure which one I wanted yet. I just wanted to get rid of that clunking sound, and of course you lose some of your control and stability. So quickly I went ahead and went to the dealer, picked this up, but probably we're going to be replacing them with an adjustable mount soon after this. But just for now, so I don't have to hear that crazy clunking anymore, this is what we're going to put on. So of course you're going to raise the vehicle on both sides of the front end. That way there's no stress on the suspension. You're going to want to remove the rim, and don't forget, if you have a wheel lock, that you're going to have a wheel lock key to get that off. Alright, so I'll show you guys what's next after we get this off. Alright, now we have the vehicle safely on jack stands, and I'm going to let you see what the old sway bar looks like, or sway bar end link looks like on the vehicle. So this is the end link here, and once this camera focuses, I don't know if you guys can see, it's actually split right here. And there's also grease on the inside from this ball joint here, letting us know that this is the failed failed link. When I take it off, I can show it to you better. And this is the first bolt up here. It's a 14 millimeter. You got one up here, and then one on the back side here. These are both 14 millimeter. We will start by taking this top one off. Like I said, it's 14 millimeter, and you notice it has the line to the sensor. So we're just going to hang this up out the way once we get it off. All right, now we're taking off this top bolt. There we go. And then we can make our way down to this one right here on the back side. It's going to be the same size, 14 millimeter. And here's a better view of that 14 right here in the back. We got a nice little ratcheting wrench, and we're able to get it loose with this. Alright. Okay, here's the sway bar link out, and here you can see where the bushing is completely failed and cracked. And there's some nice grease coming out of there, but that's how you know that this was the failed part. Not only that, but it has a lot of play in it. As we move it around, there we go. You can see how bad it is. In comparison to the new one, see? And it's much stiffer to move around. With no tears. New, and then failed. Oh, where's the bad side? Here it is, failed. Alright, now we're going to put the new one back on. So the top goes here. Do not forget to mount the bracket for the brake sensor. That goes right there. Bam. And the back side is going to go right here. And I'll show you what it looks like when it's back on. And there we go. This is the new sway bar link, mounted nice and tight, because if you don't get these nuts tight, you can still experience the same problem. So make sure they're nice and tight. For the bottom one, I did have to use a little Allen key to put inside there, or a hex head, and it fits right on the inside, and you put your wrench right over it, and you can tighten it down really well. So the driver's side is complete. We did the passenger side already. Next thing we're going to do is put the tire on, of course, and rim, and then remove the jack stand, and that is the end of the process.